Get your attention, please. If everybody can put their hands together for Tommy Hilcken from Tommy's Toolbox.
John Tully, you want to lift your head up from your plate, buddy? Thanks. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Well, thank you for that smattering of applause. We're going to get things going. Right around now is usually when somebody will say to me something like, "Hey, Tommy, what's in the toolbox?"
Hey, Tommy, what's in the toolbox?
Well, thank you so much. One sharp table, and fellas, I don't know what's going on. Nobody even mentioned the fireman. Let's give the fireman a round of applause over there. There was a time I was going to be a fireman. I was going to be a volunteer fireman. I failed the physical. I puked after 9 beers. No, true story. Hey, look at this guy right here. All right. Both of my brothers are cops, so I know the feeling. It's a nice feeling. My father used to walk around saying, "Yeah, I got 2 cops and a clown. Beautiful life." So here we go. We got the toolbox. Let me check it out. Sometimes there's things in there. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it doesn't. Let me see what we got inside the toolbox today. You guys excited? You know, not everybody gets to see what's inside Tommy's toolbox. This is a special treat just for you. Sir, easy, okay? Easy. We're going to look inside. We're going to see what it is. Whoa! Look at that, John. Holy mackerel. It works a lot better in Sussex County. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, that you'll find funny. All right. Nice. I come from Hudson County. Hang it. Whoa! I figured what we're going to talk about tonight, so I brought a tool. Some of you people know what this is. Some people call it a crowbar. I call it a crowbar. All right, so what it is I figure if somebody is stuck or something's stuck, you need a crowbar. So there's 2 ways to use it. You can use it to get something unstuck, or you can use it to change somebody's mind. Depends on where you come from. So we're going to talk a little bit about being stuck. But hang on a second. I just thought maybe I'll do something for the firemen. Would you guys like that? Sure. Yeah. Don't be all excited all at one time, fellas. And buddy, wipe your face. You got sauce all over it. Disgusting. All right, here we go. Watch. Let me see what we got. Wait a second. All right, let's see. Hang on. All right, hang on. Wait a minute. Oh. Usually by now, thunderous applause. Usually. And you guys are laughing in Sussex County. I just pulled a ladder out of a toolbox, folks. No trapdoors, no nothing. It's amazing to some. Well, let's get to some. Thank you for catching that. So I want to talk a little bit about being stuck. It's 1996. Had the worst blizzard of our life. It was incredible. If you remember, if you're that old, the snow was about up to here. Couldn't move. I looked out my window. I saw my buddy Billy outside the window growing up in Hudson County. There was nowhere to move. You had to park on the street. There was nowhere to go. Back in those days, if you cleared out your parking spot, you put your ironing board there. If you were lucky, you came back, your ironing board was still there and you'd have a parking space. Usually, your ironing board, thrown in the snow. So I looked outside. I saw my buddy Billy. I said, "Hey, Billy, what's going on?" "Tommy, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Can't get the car out. Don't know what to do. Can't get out." "Mary, what's going on with you?" "Tommy, every time I go to get my car out, I go 2 steps forward, 1 step back. I'm stuck. I keep sliding. I can't get out of the spot." So let's think about it. This thing called stuck. Fast forward 2009. You see my buddy Billy. "Billy, what's going on?" "Tommy, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. 25 years at the same job. They let me go. That's all I know. 25 years at the same job. That's all I know." "Mary, what's going on you?" "Same thing, Tommy. All I know. I'm stuck." Think about it. When it snowed, what could I do? Get dressed, put a coat on, put some boots on, a pair of gloves, go down, shovel them out. I could help my friend. But I ran into a little problem now. 2009, nothing going on in their lives. How can I help my friend? How can I get my friend, as we would call it in Hudson County, from stuck to unstuck? How do we get somebody unstuck? I didn't even know what stuck was. So I thought about it. And this is the way to look at your business, your life, your family, your finances. It all comes together right here. A little bit about business, a little bit about life. People bring me in to talk to businesses, but I always say I don't work with businesses, I work with people. I work with the human being, I don't work with the human doing. Because you got to remember, the first thing you got to remember is you have to be before you can do, and you got to do before you can have. So I always work with the being. So I sat down with my buddy Billy, and I started discussing what was going on in his life. Remember, what you focus on, you get more of. Billy just kept saying, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. Guess what happened? Billy's stuck. So I had to figure it out. So I had to come up with a definition and start to change his thinking on what is this thing we call stuck? So then it hit me. In your business, in your life, being stuck means one thing and one thing only. It means you have one choice. Think about it. You have one choice. Zero leverage. Remember Billy kept saying, it's all I know. Think about it. If it's all you know, where you going? If it goes away tomorrow, what do you got? So I had to figure out what can I do for Billy. So we decided if we have one choice and you're stuck, how about we just throw in another choice? What do you say? Just for the fun of it, Billy, we throw in another choice. What is something else you can do? So now if you have two choices, what do you have? A dilemma. A dilemma. Most people will say an option, but think about it. If you go from one choice to two choices, now you got to decide which one you want to do. What are you going to do? What's going to happen? Now you got to start making decisions. You got to start thinking. You got to use that intellectual mind we were blessed with. How am I going to work this out? What am I going to do for my friend Billy? So we decided, we came up with a second choice. So now we had something else to work on. Now think about this. How do we expand it and make it grow even more in our businesses, in our personal lives, with our families? Think about it. If we add another choice or a few more choices, now what do we have? Options. So how great is life when we have options? Think about this. You're working, everything you worked on goes away. Okay, you step into option 2. You step into option 3. You keep yourself open to be a lifetime learner so you can grow and move. Let's face it, where we're on today with Twitter and Facebook, and my head wants to explode. It's social media, and your business has got to be on social media, but boom, I don't even know what to do anymore. But I have to learn, and I have to surround myself with the people who are doing it. I don't even know how to program my phone. I buy a new phone, I go sit down with my nephew, it takes him 10 minutes, but it took me 10 hours. It's a whole new world out there, folks. So when it comes down to business, we need to have more options, which gives us much, much, much more freedom to live the life we want to live. So how do we get these options in our lives? From stuck to significant, and all the S in between. Let's face it, some of us are stuck. And whenever we're going somewhere, we want to get somewhere, don't you always run into a lot of S? It gets in your way. You don't know what to do. So when you're stuck, as Billy was stuck, I had to figure out what we're going to do with Billy. First thing I realized was, he kept telling me, listen, man, this is all I know, this is all I know. Billy had an image of himself in the Garment Center in New York City. That's all he knew, was to get on the bus, go into the city, work in the Garment Center, do what he needed to do. That's the only image he had of himself. He knew absolutely nothing else, so his self-image. This is the S I'm talking about. We'll start talking about the things you can do to bring your business around. How do you see yourself when you're stuck? By a show of hands, has anyone ever been stuck? Just a little? All right, we got 50% of you, 50 of you. All right. Nice. So you get stuck and you want to get out of it. So the first thing you need to do is start working on that self-image. Start telling yourself, I'm stuck, but I'm not going to be tomorrow. Because I'm not that kind of a guy. I am not going to let my circumstances define me. So that's what starts to happen. Life is full of circumstances. Let's face it, S happens. It really does, in everybody's life. What it comes down to is, do you react to what's happening? Or do you respond to what's happening? See, when you think about it, your mother used to say to you all the time, take a step back, count to 10. Count to 10. If I would have took that advice a few more times in my life, I'd be much better off today. What she actually meant was, don't react to the situation. Count to 10 and respond with clarity and a clear mind. So this is what goes on when you start to get this self-image of yourself. You start to build it up. You got to bring it back. Fear's not going to kick in. When you have a healthy self-image and you like what you see in the mirror and you could fully accept what you see as this guy who's dynamic, and so what if my old job is gone? I know there's another one waiting for me. I know it. I got great skills. I got great talent. I can make this happen. So what we needed to work, first thing we did was work on Billy's self-image. We got him up, we got him moving, got him out meeting as many people as he could. So that's the secret to success. One of the greatest secrets you'll ever learn. You'll learn it from Walter. Tell everybody you know within 3 feet of you what you do. It's amazing how it works. If somebody's sitting next to you tonight and you didn't tell them what you do, shame on you. You got to tell people. It's the only way you're going to change where you're at if you're stuck. Self-talk. How healthy is your self-talk? When you're walking around saying, oh my goodness, this is all I know. I'm stuck. Billy, I'm stuck. Tommy, I'm stuck. Tommy, I'm stuck. You're self-stuck every day. Self-talk is horrible. Think about it this way. I don't know about you. But when it comes down to self-talk, I'm going to ask a simple question by a show of hands. How many of you have a little voice that you hear in your head? Anybody? Anybody? Everybody? Everybody? So you have 2 or 3 voices? Now that's a little scary. But now I understand why you work with the doctor. It makes sense. Which voice do you listen to? Anyone but him, right? I understand fully. But think about it. I used to hear this voice. I wanted to go out. I wanted to live my dream. I wanted to be excited. I didn't want to be stuck. I wanted to have this great life. This little voice would come into my head. Dude, get on the couch. You don't have to go work out. Go get a donut. Hey, go get another cup of coffee. I used to call it the Ricky Lake syndrome. Anybody who's my age will understand what that means. I'd sit on the couch and watch Ricky Lake all day. That was my idea of work. You know, so it was crazy. I fell into the Ricky Lake syndrome. So my self-talk was so bad. But I heard this guy's voice all the time. So what I did was I named him. I call him Norm. So when I'm ready to go out and my self-talk is down and I'm telling myself I'm not worth it, I'm not feeling worthy of this great life we have, and I hear Norm say, hey, Tommy, you're no good, you're nothing, you're a guy from Hudson County, you've done nothing with your life. I have to say, hey, Norm, shut up. Shut up, Norm. I know it sounds crazier, but it's crazier to listen to Norm. So Tommy literally has to get up, stand up, be strong, step up, and push Norm out of the way. You got to get him out of there. You got to clear him out. Sometimes I hear Norm still. Talks to me all the time. But now I have a different tactic with it. I just stand there and I say, isn't that interesting? And I totally ignore what's going on. It's the only way it works for me. I have to control Norm and take control. So our self-talk is so important. When business gets down, do you lay down with the business? Do you get on the pity pot? Feel sorry for yourself? Right? Because that's what the self-talk is going to do. Think about what was going on. Oh man, everybody's slow. Nobody has business. That's not true. The only thing you can do is go out and find it. It's there. The pond got a lot smaller, is what happened. We had to find different places to fish. But my self-talk was telling me that it was all over. Cash it in. You're done. I had to remember what it was. I had to change my self-talk. I had to help Billy change his self-talk. When we start to tell ourselves and we live in the I am, and we only use powerful words to explain who we are, you know, why not get up and say, I am remarkable? Because we are. We're a miracle. Look at us just walking on this planet. I am remarkable. I am awesome. I took the word remarkable back. Nobody uses the word remarkable anymore. I took it back. I own it. If you grew up in my, you know the word remarkable? Remember the Little Rascals? The greatest scene ever. Remarkable. Some of you remember, it was great. I love that. So how's your self-talk? Let's figure it out. Sir, what's your name? Ray. Ray, good to see you, Ray. What do you do? Nothing. Actually, you'll fit right in my family. You an Irish guy? Yes. Yeah, no kidding. All right, here we go. Cops, firemen, and Ray. All right. So Ray, what's your favorite color? Blue. Perfect. We've got red. All right, it's okay. All right. So Ray, I want you to concentrate. You can't, right? ADD? Yeah, I know. Remember that? When we were kids, we didn't get that. You'd get smacked in the back of the head. You'd sit next to the teacher. Me, Joey Porcher, John Mario. That's how it worked. I knew I had ADD. Look what I do for a living. Come on. Think I'm sitting behind a desk or cracking people's bones? Not a chance. All right. Well, it's New Jersey. You can get paid to crack people's bones, right? All right. Only kidding. A little joke for my Italian friends. All right, here we go. Oh, look, shh. Any Italians here? Look at Are you Italian? I'll talk slower on. All right, here we go. Watch. All right, here we go. Now watch. Ray, what was your favorite color? Watch that. Yellow. Nice. Yeah, nice, Ray. Ray. No, we're not done, buddy. Stand up for a second, please. No, Ray, stand up. All right, all right, you, sir, help out right there. You don't have to stand up. It's okay. It's all right. What is your name, sir? Travis, way to hang out. You can find a better crowd, Travis. Run while you can now, buddy. How old are you, Travis? There's your future. Run. All right, here we go. Nice. I want to be like Ray. All right, here we go. I guess that's funny. I don't know who Ray is, but I like you, Ray. Guess what? It disappeared, but here's the cool part. Look inside your jacket. Lift it open like this. Look inside your pocket. Go ahead, look inside. It's not in there? Well, that would have been cool, though, huh? Would have been funnier if Ray got up. But give Travis a big clap of hands, guys. Nice! Any questions? What's that, Ray? Ray, you're this close to annoying, Ray. Thanks for coming out, Ray. Nothing like free food, huh, buddy? All right. Hey, I'm a fireman. Free food. Hello. So self-talk, we're going to work on it. Remember, when you hear the voices, it's up to you to get rid of the voices. Ray. Okay. Look at Ray, like, come on. All right, our self-talk. So let's say you're down and out, feeling lousy. Got some more S, if you notice. Self-image, self-talk, strategies. That's the S in between. You guys all went the wrong way. Well, let's talk about what it is you want. If I look out in the audience and I say, what is it you want? Would you be able to tell me? Most people I ask, I say, what do you want? They look at me like a deer in headlights. So I'll ask you right now. Do you know what you want? You know what you want? Sort of, kind of. So if you kind of, sort of want it, the results you'll get will be kind of, sort of. So kind of, sort of. So we want to get out of kind of, sort of and become specific. There's two ways to live life. You can be a meaningful specific or a wandering generality. Wandering generality is a magnet to anything that'll happen in the world. Anything that'll happen, boom, you'll attract it. But if you're a meaningful specific and you kind of, sort of goes, there you go. So again, I ask you, what do you want? What makes your heart pound? What do you like? What excites you? By a show of hands, is there anyone out there who wants something? Yes, what would you like? You want your 17-year-old? Let me put it to you this way. Be careful what you wish for. Give them some time. Love them and hang on to them. They'll be gone long enough. Yeah. If it was, listen, I got 3 daughters, please. I got 4 women in one house. Hello. All right. So let's not talk about it. All right. And they all hit at the same time in a month. It was crazy. All right. So I'd walk in and see ya. All right. Now listen, you got to understand. You can't want that. Because, you know, if he's gone tomorrow, it's going to hurt. So listen, if you want things, you want something physical, spiritual, what does it come down to? You have to have strategies. In your business, in your personal life, in your family life. You know, I was so busy for the longest time that I had to figure out even how to see my kids. What was they going to do? They're the greatest thing I ever got. You know, I have 3 daughters, now I have 3 grandchildren. See, when I look out and I say, what did I want? I knew what I wanted when I was a kid. I'm an Irish guy. What do I want? I want a family. I want a big family. I want to hang out with my family. I want to eat, and I want to throw stuff at the table. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's all we did. So that's what I wanted. So that's the energy I put out, and look what happens. I have 3 daughters. Everybody used to say, hey, you're trying for the boy? And I'd say, I'd have 7 girls. Why would I do that? There was not a chance that I was going to be one of those guys that ended up with a boy. Well, what happens? I have 3 grandchildren. 2 grandsons, and a granddaughter. It all works out. I never complained. Always felt happy. I was blessed. I was full of gratitude for what God gave me. So let's think about this. Business, strengths, weaknesses, life, family, all that good stuff. It comes down to do you have a strategy for life? Do you have a strategy? It's that easy. You take out a pen and paper. Listen, when they play football, right, there's always a strategy, right? Vince Lombardi used to say he didn't care what the other team did. He said he would give them the playbook because the only thing that mattered was how his team executed. So no matter what's going on around you, the only thing that matters in your life is what you're executing in your life. Everything on this planet is cause and effect. Everything. So if you want something in your life, you're going to have to cause it to happen. Oh, I'm supposed to pause? How's that? Work it? Easy. Dr. Brett's like, hey, all right. I'm glad we brought Tommy. All right, so where was I before I was interrupted? All right. So we have to have strategies. What do you want? When we leave tomorrow for your business, for your family, for your friends, what do you want? Can you answer that question? Can you take a pen and paper out tomorrow morning? What do you want? What do you want from life? Remember the Tubes? Show of hands. Great song. What do you want from life? I used to love that song. It used to buzz in my head. What do you want from life? See, the life that you're seeking is seeking you in return. It's waiting for you to tell it that you want it. It's out there. Everything you want, everything you could ever think of is right here, right now. It just hasn't manifested itself in its physical form. Everything starts with an idea. So get an idea. Everything in this room is created twice. It's created in someone's mind, and then it's created in its physical form. But it all starts in our mind. So I ask you to start thinking a little bit about what it is you want in life. 3 words that'll help you out. Take a look at your life right now. Right now. What do you want more? What do you want better? What do you want different? It's starting to make you think. You guys are like getting really serious. What is that? But this is what I love. I love to help people get more, better, different. What is it you want more of, better of, different in your life? You know? Do you want to know? I know I do. I look all the time. I have to decide what it is. 3 words will help you out. Write it down. What I want, more, better, different. And sometimes we get caught up and we don't feel we're worthy of having more. You know, I used to think, you hear these words like think and grow rich and abundance. You know, we throw the word abundance around, everybody gets scared. But I had a coach and I worked with this coach forever. She was the greatest. I'd call her all the time. Get so fired up. She sent me a Christmas card and changed my world. Inside the Christmas card it said, may you have an abundance of everything that's important to you in life. Whoa, wait a second. Changed my whole life because I just thought abundance meant money. But now I realized I could have an abundance of friends, an abundance of love, an abundance of family, whatever it is that's important to me. So when I look at my life, no matter what's going on, I'm rich. Sometimes I call it the hat trick. It's the greatest part of my day. All 3 of my girls will call within 1 hour without even knowing. I call it the hat trick. I look so happy. I get so happy. I can't wait for the hat trick to happen because that's my life. So when I get the 3 in a row, I'm like, whoa, baby, I did something right. That's what I like to do. So let's figure it out. More, better, different. Another thing it has to become, we jump into businesses, we jump into things, we do it just to do it. I talk to so many people, I'm out there talking all the time. Everybody is busy being busy. Busy being busy. You know why they're busy being busy? Because they don't have a strategy, they don't have a plan, but they feel guilty if they don't get up and do something. So when everybody calls, they just say, I'm busy. How you doing? Busy. And I say, are you busy? Or are you busy being busy? Never confuse activity with productivity. They're 2 different things. You can't measure activity, but you can certainly measure productivity. So take a look at your business when you go out. It's the Chamber of Commerce. You guys got to bring it together. Bring it together. Share amongst each other. Help each other get what you want. I'm here today because of the kindness of John Tully. We networked, we connected. Put me here today. That's how it works. So think about it. Get out there. Tell everybody what you do. Get excited. Have a burning desire to be, do, or have something. Has to be a burning desire. What is a burning desire? You get emotionally attached with it so much, you fall in love with it. You fall in love with the idea of this business. Realize when you meet somebody and you have a burning desire and you fall in love with them, all you want to do is get up and see them. You want to hear them. You want to go out. You can't wait for the next time you're with them. That's what you have to have feel in your life, all parts of your life. Your finances, your business has to be a burning desire. Definite plan, not just a plan. Notice that the word is definite. When we start to live and grow our businesses on purpose, I actually get up on purpose. Think about that. How many times? Who gets up on purpose? You don't even think about it. You just get up. Why do you get up? Because that's what you did yesterday. So we get up on purpose. I'm going to get up today and do this, 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 and this. Because this activity is going to take me closer to my dreams. You guys all have dreams? Your dreams? Right? Are the dreams that you let go of? They just let go and said, nah, I can't have it. Yeah, it's, we all do it. We all do it. Hang on to those dreams. Have a definite plan and a completion date. This will help your business out tremendously. What do you want? Have a more, better, different, burning desire, a definite plan, and a completion date. This is how it works. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish you great success. I really thank you for having me here tonight. I'd like to leave you with one thing, but let me take a drink of water, please. I had a great mentor in my life. He said one thing to me that changed my world. I still love him. He recently just passed. But here's what he said to me. If you go through life and you only do 4 things in your life, here's the 4 things you should do, and I'd like to share them with you because I think it might help you in your world. 4 things to do. You look back in forgiveness. You look forward with hope. You look down with compassion. And you look up with gratitude. Thank you very much.
Amy said, now could you make Mickey taller?
Hey, use the ladder.
There's the ladder.
There's the ladder. There you go.
So thank you. Let's put your hands together for Tommy Hilcken from Tommy's Toolbox. That was great. Thank you very much.